Yo, what up, party people? It's easy to be nasty with another recap. I'm getting through all these battles again, combing through them. Shit takes time, yo. It takes time. Gotta work, kids, all that. Anyways, Dizaster versus Hollohan. Man, the culture's been waiting on this. The culture has been waiting on this forever. I mean, I'm surprised and I'm so happy to see all the people that came out for Pat Stay, man. Like, it's beautiful. People we haven't seen in years, decade plus, came back just for Pat, man. It was beautiful. I really wish I could have been there to experience this, but I had my own personal experience with Pat Stay, you know what I'm saying? So I hold on to those memories, and I hold on to those words that he said to me in that experience. So man, rest in peace, Pat Stay, man. But yo, Dizaster versus Hollohan was amazing. I mean, it wasn't the most perfect battle, but nobody cared. Like, nobody cared. I think everybody was just happy that Dizaster was there with his broken leg or busted knee, whatever the fuck. He's got a fucking brace on his leg. He hobbled his way all the way up here, got on all the way up there, got on stage. You got Hollohan, who came down from his fucking army bunker in the hills to come grace the fucking stage. And he was smart. He had somebody behind him that could like quickly tell him his bars, because he didn't remember this shit, and he was like, they did this on 2 weeks notice or whatever. Which I get it. I'm just glad the motherfuckers showed up. We're glad they were there, and they still put on. You know what I'm saying? I mean, of course, I got Dizaster taking the battle. Dizaster didn't fumble. He got through his material clean. It was entertaining. He had bars. He brought back history. Dizaster be on his motherfucking Republican fucking redneck shit he be talking about. I can agree with that. Yo, Bashir, you're going down in history. It was Bashir versus Jeffrey, you know what I'm saying? AKA Dizaster versus Hollohan. Great battle, guys. Entertaining. I even want to go back and watch it a few more times just to pick up little gems, things I didn't pick up, you know what I mean, watching before. But it was just so heartwarming. Like, and it was also nice to see, like, even though Hollohan was like slipping, he'd forget his words and turn around to his boy would tell him, he would get right back into it. The crowd was still right there with him. They didn't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. That shit was dope. That shit was fucking dope. Maybe one day we'll get 3 full rounds, but what they gave us will suffice. I mean, come on, man. Come on. Hollohan coming back. Dizaster. Shit was supposed to been went down. I been me. Shout out those boys, man. And it was a surprise battle. Nobody knew that was happening. They could have sold the card just announcing Dizaster versus Hollohan. Just like they sold the card announcing Dumbfounded versus Roan. As soon as they announced Dumbfounded versus Roan, everybody was on that shit. Everybody was on the phone. Gannick, yo, look that nigga. 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 Fire. Fucking fire, man. I'm not gonna miss another KOTD event. I tell you that. I was at the town business events, you know what I'm saying? I even got the little tile. I hang that shit in my garage, you feel me? With the little Raider symbol and shit. I fuck with it, man. Fuck with KOTD, man. I'm glad. Like, they was gone since the tournament, but I'm glad they came back with this fucking heat. And rest in peace, Pat motherfucking Stay, sucker free boss.